Hello and welcome to Inside Indiana Business. I'm Gary Dick. Over the past more than 4 decades, sports has redefined Indianapolis, remade its downtown, and put the city on a global stage. Indy's next big thing, well, the future home of the Indy 11 soccer team, a $1 billion-plus project to include a 20,000-seat stadium along the White River, at least 5 10 to 20-story buildings for residential, hotel, retail development, and a 4,000-seat entertainment venue as well. All part of what is envisioned as a 20-acre campus that has the potential to transform what has been mostly an industrial area. The stadium and campus would be located on what for more than a century has been the Diamond Chain Company plant along Kentucky Avenue, just about a block northwest of Lucas Oil Stadium, close proximity to Victory Field, White River, and the White River State Park. Could it one day be home to an MLS franchise? And what about the potential economic impact? With more on the project, pleased to welcome Keystone Group founder Ersal Ozdemir back to the show to talk about it. Ersal, thanks for being here. Big news this week, and Mickey Shuey from the IBJ really kind of broke the story and some of the new renderings of this vision that you have had for a number of years. It's certainly about soccer and the stadium, but it's about a lot more, including this new entertainment venue that you'd like to put as part of this 4,000-seat entertainment venue.
Well, thanks for having me, Gary. As we've said a few years ago, 11 Park, transformational neighborhood development. Now we have a location that is in the middle of everything, as you pointed out, a block away from Lucas Oil, Victory Field, the 6,000-seat state TCU center, the new headquarters for Elanco. So we've really found a site that is going to completely transform. Instead of saying 11 Park Transformation Neighborhood, now transformational Riverfront neighborhood development downtown Indianapolis.
Yeah, because the stadium, you've really moved that along, it's going to be along the White River.
I think, as you know, the stadium is a small component of this project. The project is privately financed, and it will create a significant amount of residential, office, retail, entertainment, and the stadium being on the river, we also, first time, get to activate the riverfront, as until now, from Washington Street all the way to Kentucky, McCarthy, there is no access to public to the riverfront. With what we're doing, putting the stadium on the river, creating a plaza, creating a green space, dog park, kids playground. So we're going to have so much of actual public space that create a little village for the area that hope to complement what's there. But we really truly believe that it's going to continue to help the area to grow in the years to come.
And the huge Elanco campus, that big investment right across the river in next door, essentially. When you combine those, how do you look at this ultimate impact from an economic lifestyle, live, work, play standpoint?
Yeah, I mean, we were lucky to have a Fortune 1000 company to move across the river. Cities, state leaders did a great job to bring them there. There's a lot more to be done in that area. Again, for those people that love the river, we're going to activate. Culture Trail will be going through that, through Elanco. We feel like we're going to help Elanco to get connected downtown. Hopefully that will create more economic development on that side. We're hoping to create a lot of jobs, a lot of private investment to the area. And we also feel, as we're a sports town, as you know, the city leaders decided to choose sports as a business to activate downtown in the 70s. Brought Colts here to rebuild new venues and Victory Field. So we want to continue to build on that vision city leaders have done over the years.
What's the prospect for an MLS franchise? You've wanted to do that for a long time. Is that still in the cards?
As we said this 10 years ago when we started, that it will be Indianapolis is a great city, and we need to get ahead of soccer becomes too big. I always said this publicly that it's trying to get a Major League Baseball today, for example, will be difficult than it was 30 years ago. We were ahead of most people in the country, but over the 10 years, a lot of cities has moved forward. They were able to deliver the stadiums and got MLS. But we're in a place that this project itself is a large mixed-use development. Stadium is a small component. Indy 11 needs a permanent stadium, period. With or without MLS, we have an excellent league that we're growing. We've added a women's team recently on top of it. So we're focusing on basically a great transformational riverfront development that is going to have large impact to the city. And if MLS works out in the long term, we'll be open to it. But this is not really about MLS.
We're out of time, but you're anticipating groundbreaking in May?
Correct.
Okay, very soon. Ersal Ozdemir, there. The head man at Keystone Group, also the main man at Indy 11 as well. Big plans that he has had for some time now coming to fruition. And Ersal, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
All right.